So today I just wanted to give you a quick overview of my foundation collection. If you're a YouTuber or just a makeup lover like me, everybody has that one thing I think that they just love to try new ones or love to collect. And for me, since skin is my biggest issue, that is foundation. I'm always trying to find great ones that cover and hold up well on my really oily skin. So if you're in the market to buy a new one, maybe this could be of help to you. And let's just jump right in. I'm going to start with the cheapest and work my way up to high end. So I'm going to start with the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. I have the color 100 Ivory, which would definitely be too light now that I'm self-tanning. But this is a really great full coverage foundation if you're on a tight budget. It does a great job of keeping me matte, however it doesn't hold up as well as some after a really long day. But this is a really great full coverage foundation. It feels lightweight even though it's really full coverage, so that's a plus. So that is the Rimmel Stay Matte. Next I have Covergirl Outlast, and this is my all-time favorite drugstore foundation, as you probably know from other videos. And I have it in 3 colors. My most common shade pretty much all winter was 820 Creamy Natural. And then for as I self-tan, I have 825 Buff Beige and 832 Nude Beige. And these lighter ones I also can, most of these if I'm more tan, also I can mix something darker in to get a better color match. But these just hold up really well, as I've said before. I'm not going to go on and on, but this is a fantastic drugstore foundation for oily skin. Next, this is one you don't really hear people talk about, and that is the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. This runs you about $13 or so at Target. And I absolutely love the packaging of this. It's super lightweight, it has airless pump, so it pushes the product up so you know you're not wasting any. The only thing about this, for a lot of people this is going to be too matte. It's almost too matte for me sometimes. I like mixing this because it is a little bit dark. I like mixing this with something else, like the Covergirl Outlast, to make it a little bit darker and even more matte. This is a really great drugstore foundation as well. They have a very small color range and they do tend to be very cool toned. Like this is the color Cool Beige, and I think the only color lighter than this is called like Cool Vanilla. So they don't really have warmer shades. But this is a really great one to make other foundations more matte. Next I have the Mary Kay Timewise Mattewear. I have the color Ivory 6, and again I'm pretty sure this is I haven't tried this in a long time honestly, but this I think would be too light as well when I'm really self-tanned. This definitely did not hold up as well as my Covergirl Outlast, and it kind of settled into lines more and didn't last as long. So, and it is pricier. It's like $20, and for something that's not going to hold up as well. If you're more combination, this might work well, but if you're super oily like me, I wouldn't really recommend it. I might try mixing this with the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte to see how it does. Next I have the one I'm wearing right now, and that is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I do want to get a lighter shade of this, maybe later with my Ulta points, but this is the color Light Medium. I've had this since last summer. It's a great summertime foundation, and also going into fall. But like I said, I need a lighter color if I'm going to do that. This is, like it says, it's full coverage, although I do sometimes need a little, maybe medium coverage for me, just because I do have a lot of redness when I break out. So if you don't have as many skin issues, then it probably would be full coverage for you. This is a fantastic foundation. It runs you about $38. Next I have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, and I have the color 25. And this I don't love as much as I wish I did. It's a really great lightweight, long-lasting foundation, but it doesn't keep me matte as long as I wish it did, considering it's called Matte Velvet Plus. A lot of people love this, but I don't know. Maybe if I tried, I don't know. It does well without looking cakey or anything, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more matte on me. I might try this out again, like mixing it with something else to try to use it up. Next I have the Lancome Teint Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and again this one is more of a winter foundation for me. It's very similar in wear to the Covergirl Outlast, but just feels super lightweight and luxurious. Again, this is too light for me right now since I'm self-tanned, but I don't think it's matte enough for me really for summer anyway. But I do really enjoy this for the cooler months. Next, a more recent purchase during the VIP sale, I got the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. I did return my darker one that I had originally picked up because as soon as my self-tan faded at all, I looked like an Oompa Loompa kind of. So, right now I just have the color Natural. I love this, how matte this keeps me, but I kind of wish it had more coverage. It's kind of hard to build up without getting without it starting to kind of smudge and smear because it dries so fast. When I use this, I apply it with my Sigma F80 and just kind of work in like small areas at once because it dries so fast. You have to work really quickly. But the thing I love most about this, I think, well, first of all, it's supposed to actually improve your skin over time, so it's supposed to not make you break out or anything at all. But I love how well this touches up. Like, I can like blot and powder just a teeny tiny bit and it looks like good as new. It never looks cakey if you apply it right. Yeah, so I don't reach for this as much as I thought I would. I'm going to try to work with it a little bit more and figure out the best way to use it. But it is a really great matte, very, very matte foundation. So you have to have like the oiliest of skins like me to like this, I think. And it is very, very pricey. So, you know, that's a downside too, which is why I waited a long time to try this. So yeah, I pretty much got this because I was fed up with breaking out all the time and I didn't know if it was like different foundations doing that or what. So yeah, but this is a really fantastic foundation. So that's all of them. If you have any questions about any of these, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!